the star performer really, and there haven't been too many individual performances in this particular game, certainly Shivam Mavi. On T20I debut, picking up 4 wickets there, and certainly no matter what happened towards the end of the innings, picked wickets at crucial intervals, but the first one that started her off the pitch to Pathum.
Absolutely, and that just got the movement inside. He's been around a long time. Again, star performer for that 2018 World Cup winning team for Prithvi Shaw, he and Kamlesh Nagarkoti. And then injuries he was picked up by Kolkata Knight Riders, then injuries slowed him down. I'm glad he's made it back, because remember one thing, UP is one of the most competitive teams in terms of getting in. There's Avesh Khan, there's Mohsin Khan was there. Coming back into the team, making your place there and doing so well for them. So it's fantastic. And he's really given his performance here. He's held his nerve. And he was actually brought back. And you think in a situation where experienced players like Chahar and Aksar are there, and he was handed the ball. There's a very crucial last over that he bowled. I think it was the 18th. It went for just 3 runs. And I think that was the differential, if you see in the end. He ends up at 5.5. But, to give 3 runs in the 18th over in a situation like that, I think it was really tight.
It was over number 18, and it was a stage when things could have gone either way. Harshal's 19th went for 16 runs. The 18th over from Shivam Mavi went for just 3, following up on Umran's 8-run over. So again, full marks to Shivam Mavi. But as we discussed briefly on Cricbuzz Combox, he sort of set the tone with that first wicket.
He did. I mean, that first wicket, because total wasn't a daunting total. You needed wickets at the top. And he started, and Nisanka has been a man who's, done well for Sri Lanka. So he got that start, and what was heartening, I said there as well, is that, it's after getting hit for a couple of boundaries. Generally, any young man playing his first game, 2 boundaries back to back, you start thinking defensive sometime. So, that's heartening to see. He's come in and, he's had a good run. I mean, last month has been good. He's been picked by the captain who's now leading India as well. He goes to that team. So he feels wanted. There are people who've, been fighting for him. And here he comes in, picks up 4 wickets in his first game. I mean, what a day! I mean, it's a day to remember. I mean, it's a debut game. You played a major role in that game, and it's not just gone one way. And the nice part is there was 18th over, then there was another. All 4 overs, he's had a wicket. So he's had wicket in every over. It's not just last over that he's picked up 3 wickets and it shows 4 for 24 or 4 for 30.
Absolutely.
I'm not too sure what the number is.
2, 4, 15 and 18 is what he bowled.
Yeah, and all those 4 wickets have come in different stages of the game, which shows that the captain has confidence in him to bowl at different stages of the game. And if you are a player who can play roles at different stages, I think for a captain that's an asset, because then it doesn't allow the opposition to plan against you. You could be used differently. You could be brought back into the game. You can have a bad over, but you can come back. So all things look good for him, and I wish him luck, because he's gone to a winning side. He's got a captain who's made him feel comfortable here. He'll have a good year there. He'll grow as a player, and that team has shown that players have grown there for sure.
And what Ajay mentioned, just in case people wouldn't have followed that, is 2 boundaries in an over, then a wicket, not once but twice.
Yeah, exactly. And that's great, because that means you can make that comeback. And the comeback not from somebody catching you in the boundary, but actually bowling you out, So it makes a difference. It shows a little bit of spirit. It shows what perhaps they also saw in him when they picked him and they got him in here. And it was absolutely, different situations. That means what's happening? The captain is throwing the ball to you whenever he's in trouble. And you're delivering that 3-run, the runs before that. I think that's the important thing, that when the captain says, who do I look to now? This is the guy who's coming to mind. Him and Umran, I thought, were the star performers for India today.